Other arcade news this week, Stern Pinball has announced Led Zeppelin.
I have so many questions about this game.
Oh, there are so many comments.
All right, let's go through the news
show us the
really
other
quick.
art.
From the press release they gave, Led Zeppelin includes all the new software-controlled 10-band equalizer. Another new feature is owner-adjustable automatic dimming of the back glass lighting during the game. Positioned in pockets cut into premium cabinet sides is a brightness-adjustable rock concert expression lighting system. Jesus, who came up with that name? With 96 intelligent RGB LEDs enabling full color spectrum control. Pro cabinet sides are pre-cut to allow installation of accessory expression lighting system. So anyways, it sounds like it's just lighting between all of these. Lighting.
Full spectrum lighting system with an RGB LED. Instead of what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just color
I mean,
RGBs, okay?
RGBs goes across
Color RGBs,
quite a spectrum
just
right
like
there.
on the Sumobot Arena.
Do you have a picture of the limited edition
Yeah,
cabinet?
can we see that? With the...
Why?
Because it's so weird.
It's not weird, it's ugly.
It's the Archangel kind of
Is it the white one?
No, it's
the other one. This one.
limited edition is like the
with
worst.
the guy, like the Archangel kind, like...
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah,
I
they don't see it.
I don't have it on this, but it's black and white. You're not gonna see this.
Anyway, so the
Terrible to see.
limited
You're not gonna
edition
see.
version has this graphic art of a naked male with
Oh, he's
angelic
naked?
wings, kinda.
Well, is that a Led Zeppelin icon or what?
That's like a cover art from one of their albums.
Yeah, but it looks so...
It must be from one of their albums.
it just
they wouldn't just
doesn't-
stick a naked
it
dude
just
on the side of a
doesn't-
pinball machine for no reason.
And it's also on the top.
Well, also like
Well, I guess it's for a reason, right?
Yeah, but it just doesn't look nice. I
and
don't
like
know
the
why.
like colors.
Do you not like the male body naked
No,
stand?
it's not about...
Hey,
it just-
it's not even naked. It doesn't have like the parts.
Yeah, it's like blurred out. The parts are... But it's just... I don't know. It just doesn't look cool. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, it's a naked dude on the side of a thing. How cool is that?
It's not naked.
It's not... It's just...
Oh, he's not naked. That's why it's
no,
not cool.
it's just such a weird art. I don't know. There's so many other arts they could have chosen.
I did like the color accents.
Yeah,
on
the
that
color
machine
accents
is
just
like,
don't
So the
fit.
colors just don't
Yeah,
match.
it's like
Yeah.
the
Okay.
pinball machine is like basically color of I don't know.
Can you pull
it's
it up again?
baby blue, like
Yeah,
the
I turned off the
sides
music
and,
this time, so let's see if we see the naked guy on the side or not.
This
So
is
that's
like
the
the-
Pro.
It's not
So that's
cool.
the side. It's the most premium has the naked dude, I
That's
think.
not the LE. That's the
Yeah, the side art
basic.
is a bit strange looking.
It looks
That's not the one, though.
cartoonish.
Yeah, they're gonna
shot.
show all of them, I think. Or is this just the base one that they show in this video?
It's like some
I'd like-
modern art.
Come
Are
on.
they gonna show?
There's a
There's
guy.
that guy.
With wings.
Reach for the stars.
It's an angel.
There you go. Premium model.
Yeah,
Now
that's
it's gonna
not the
be
one.
it's gonna be the next one when it comes up.
And like the premium is also
I'll
like
try
how
to,
lazy.
That's not
I'm
Oh,
sorry
crap.
to say.
Wow.
What?
Okay, I was gonna stop. But anyways,
Not the nicest looking one in my opinion.
okay.
Just. What's
I
the
don't know.
next article? What's the news?
Well, I don't know. What does people in the chat think? Is this supposed to be a good machine coming out? I actually have not heard very much hype about it on pinball forums, so I don't know if. I wonder if people share your thoughts that they just don't want the machine.
This pinball machine has lights. Wow, innovation.
You know what
True
would
that.
be cool?
Innovation.
If Stern would make with some new EDM music artist a pinball machine. Like, I don't know, Dead Mouse pinball
Yeah.
machine with a bunch of actual lasers going all over and stuff.
That would be cool. Let's see if I can pause it. It showed the side.
Not the one.
Although, like one comment was that that lowering and raising bit in the middle looks interesting.
Yeah,
Like,
that looks cool. It's just the art.
I don't know.
Yeah,
they're not showing that
cabinet
one
is
with the
not
naked
beautiful.
guy on the side. Yeah, they just
I-
show this.
Is that a Hindenburg?
Like, there was one comment on the Facebook.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's in the book.
I saw a comment on the Facebook and somebody said literally that, you know, for the last
Zeppelin.
for the last like 10 or 15 years, Stern had a really high standard for art, and this is like going backwards all of a
Well,
sudden.
like if you start looking, it's the same picture, just stretched along every single surface.
Yeah, even that.
I mean, that's
They should have put the
it's like
Goodyear
somebody with Photoshop just was like, we got one picture.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Just move the Led Zeppelin around on every one of
Yeah.
those so that fits. And just release it. People buy that crap.
They should have put the Goodyear blimp.
That's premium.
No one would
model.
even. It probably is the Goodyear.
I
one.
would
They
have been
just-
surprised.
They put it to black and white.
Exactly. They just
They-
removed
they-
the logo and
They,
just
yeah, they changed. They put it to black
patch
and
tooled
white.
it.
and then
Put
you
it
know,
to. They lowered all the levels to extremes, and you're like,
Yeah. Put
Yeah, it's a
some
Zeppelin.
put some grain on it.
just to show the Photoshop skills, he mirrors one of those images. So it's like
it's probably on the bottom one in the middle,
mirrored.
where you put the coins.
just mirror.
No,
the
yeah,
Zeppelin
that's
goes
even
the
in-
other way.
Oh, it's the same way.
And it's like stretched from sides to like squished.
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm looking at it, that's an ugly machine.
It's a premium model even. That's not the pro. That's premium.
They rushed the hell out of this
Yeah,
thing
they
for
did.
sure. You could put
That
a couple
picture.
more hours on the side of this thing and make it look amazing.
Why do you have to look at that
don't need it.
stupid blimp right in front of you?
Sorry for those who are watching, I forgot to change us in. But
Like,
like,
you
you
could-
should see the limited edition. Go to Stern's site, see the limited
Put the
edition.
faces of the artists or something. I don't know.
Anyway, we need a dead mouse pinball machine with a bunch of lasers
Oh, that would be cool.
and like a whole EDM.
That would
scene.
be cool.
Supreme
I'm,
Dead
I'm
Mouse.
telling you, I think they are missing.
pinball
That would be
machine.
pretty
Actually,
awesome.
the first one could have been like, you know, the artist Marshmallow.
Yeah.
That was like his machine. It looked like the whole white with the little bit
that.
colors, RGB colors.
But you could have
True.
his face be 3D, not a flat back glass. Have the whole thing a 3D marshmallow face that lights up and then has the scores in his mouth or something.
When are they gonna
That'd
make
be
like
pretty
LED panel sides? You know, they kind of like that, give that 3D projection.
It's too much innovation, man. Putting screens on the sides?
Yeah. Right now we're stretching
much
Photoshop
innovation.
images. So
Yeah, yeah.
one step
We still got a few years to go.
They're probably stretched too.
Yeah, they're-
Now that I see.
they didn't even pixel correct it. They just stretched it.
I wonder if that bottom one is a little bit stretched.
It looks like it's bit like from
man.
it's
Alright.
it's a JPEG that
I
they
think-
stretch. It's
I
not even
think
a
we're just
PNG.
It's probably pixelated on the
Okay,
side too.
this is a news episode, not let's roast the latest Stern pinball machine.
All right, we got
Show-
other.
podcast. We can do what we want.
Yeah, but
We got other pinball news, thankfully. Another company just came out, a new startup company. Deep Root Pinball throws their hat into the ring with Retro Atomic Zombie Adventureland. Also known as Raza Pinball, newcomer Deep Root Pinball has begun taking their first orders for their first title with two different options available, the Arcade Edition and Extra Edition. Orders opened on Tuesday, although the announcement was only seen by many people this evening. But as you can see, has distinctive aesthetic design from their competitors with a unique looking back box and a fresh new design for the lock bar area, which use a touchscreen display instead of just a piece of metal, which you can see from the top on the bottom here. Bottom middle, that's all a touchscreen where you would hit like the button.
That's not gonna last long.
I don't know. If it's just a cover of plastic, you could always replace the plastic and leave the screen under it. But anyways, it's somebody's trying to do some innovation on this sort of things. But I guess they were playing this on Twitch. I'm not sure exactly where this footage came from. I got this article on arcadeheroes.com. But yeah, it's starting at $5,899 for the AE edition, and then the XE edition's at $9,499. So yeah, they're in the exact same price range as the Stern. So going head to head with them there.
I always have this idea that with the pinball machines, I hope somebody comes up with like, you know, the whole area is basically like an electric magnet. So there's a bunch of areas with electric magnets, and then you
Okay.
can attach whatever type of a shape on, like you can put whatever elements or rails on top of the,
Like a modular
Yeah, so you
pinball
can-
machine. So you
because-
can design your own.
Yeah, you just so
Right.
you have just a kind of TV screen under the layer of plastic to protect it, and then under that you have something like magnet led.
Well, we
Like a
discussed this when we were at the Chicago.
Yeah, but I don't know why
Yeah.
nobody does like something really innovative.
Yeah,
like
you could
that.
have like a LCD screen playfield, and then have things modular that you can click them around and then make your own, and then you could even share those designs online and let other people do it with their machine and see who can make the craziest thing, like a Super Mario Maker for pinball machines.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why people are so stuck in this old way of doing it. I think the most innovative thing that people came out with was, what was the name of that pinball machine that had the TV, and that TV reflected onto the playfield?
Star Wars.
Well, it wasn't
And
just
few
Star Wars.
others.
There was a bunch of others that came. That's like the most innovative thing that's come out.
We need
And since
more
then, it's
innovation.
just been back to the same old, same old. We got the flippers, and you buy
like how
10 grand on this machine, and then you go to the next one.
Like, how expensive would it be to have like magnetic elements?
It's
Don't
not
think
that
it's gonna be that
expensive,
bad.
and the thing is, because you can rechange. You even if it would cost like a normal pinball machine costs what, like 7,000, 8,000. Even if this costs like 4K more, it's more. It's like an investment that you can actually reuse it constantly, so you never get bored of a single machine.
But what I would envision on that is you'd have one which, when you go online and you find other people's Mario-made pinball machines, it then auto-updates the playfield.
Yeah, it moves it around.
Yeah, because you have the magnets. So if you had them on different gantries under the machine, you'd have this elaborate gantry system. You could have elements move.
But-
So every time you play a new game and if you get the high score, it goes to the internet and you're on a leaderboard. Then you're like, I want to play this other guy's design.
Let's
and
do-
boom, your whole playfield changes.
Let's do one step at a
Like,
time.
people got to get more
I mean,
innovative with pinball machines. I'm getting tired of it.
There is one company that
And what the hell is that Led Zeppelin one?
there is one company that does somewhat modular pinball machines, as far as I remember.
Okay.
They had like free kits, but it's not that easy to change. So it seemed like a lot of work to change.
One
for
step at a time, one step at
Yeah.
a time. But it's nice to see startups, more people trying to get into pinball, especially during this whole Corona crisis. It's probably a hard sell, especially at this price point, because you're an unknown company trying to sell. So they're gonna have to do a lot of these Twitch sort of streams to show it off and show that it's durable and fun and different with this little touch bar here. But yeah, go check it out. It's called Deep Root is the name of the company.